All right, so this isn't aviation either, but this is a fun project and I just love it. We just got this new house, new to us house, and we got it because it's got a beautiful spot on the river. Has a nice walkout basement that gets you out into the backyard. We had no access to where all the motorhome or RV trailer parking up there is. And so we were asking around about getting a basement dug out and cut out. And not only is everybody bidding really high, $25,000, $30,000 to do it, but they're saying 3-4 months out. Some people don't even want to show up to bid it. So we figured we'd do it ourselves. So this is what it ended up costing us. Took me about a half day with a Mini X to dig this out. I have a Mini X, but you can rent one for about $500 for the day. And we poured this wall. We couldn't get anyone to get us concrete basement forms because they're all so busy construction Utah right now, and a small job like this they wouldn't do. So we poured a footing, we rebarred into the wall, we framed this wall just like you would an interior wall in a house, 16 on center, 2x4s, and sheeted it with plywood. And then we braced it back against this wall so that it wouldn't blow out with concrete. And on that side, as we filled the two halves of the wall with mud, we pushed dirt back so that side wouldn't blow out. So we filled up, there's dirt all the way up to here. So that's how we got that done. We had to pour another little wall up there. We got all our steps in tonight. It's been 5 evenings of really, really hard work. And so getting home from work at 5 or 6 and then staying up till midnight hoping you don't bug the neighbors. But they're kind of a long ways away, so we're good. So this was my exciting project. So the grand total cost, I had to buy some hammer drills, had to buy a bunch of rebar, had to buy a bunch of mud. I get to keep the hammer drill, right? And my old one was burned out, so now I got a new one. And bits and lumber and mud and all the framing that basically was thrown away. The framing on the other side of this wall is buried forever. And we are $4,350, $4,400, including that door. We had to cut out that door as well. And so we'll do the basement framing later. But we got a whole lot of fun stuff to do in the basement. So cut out the wall, did this whole thing under $5,000 in 5 days of late night work, or almost full-time work after work. But so I figure I made about $5,000 a day doing it myself. That's good money. I never pay myself like that. I wish I could. So there we go. We're pouring tomorrow. And so we'll still, even with tomorrow's pour, be, you know, right around 5,000, maybe $5,400 with all the mud. So I got some holes to drill to finish up the rebar, and she's in. $20,000 to $25,000 savings. Do it yourself. It's fun. All right, I'm done pouring concrete, and it is 1:10, which means I'm catching up with the cowboys to do some flying. So I'm a bit tired, a bit worn out, and sunburnt. Concrete done. Done. Go play. Flying cowboy style. Awesome. I see a ghost. I see a ghost haunting Mike's hangar. Corey Robbins here. I've been doing concrete in the evenings this week and not paying attention to Mike right there, who freaking did all that and just surprised me. Holy crap, we got to go up there. Can you walk up there? Mike, you've been busy. I leave you alone for a few days.
That's not just me.
No, I know.
Wow. That's the perfect size.
Jeez. This is where we can build wings and all kinds of stuff. This is huge up here, Mike. Woohoo! Corey, we have another hangout place.
Dude, the Skunkworks.
Skunkworks. One of these days we'll have to start building airplanes again instead of hangars and concrete.
Well, it's coming. 2 weeks. We need to start bending aluminum and making carbon fiber because I'm about done with wood.
Yes.
Well, this is the messy shop. This is so we don't mess up Draco's lair with mess. This can get messy. This can get messy. This can get dirty shop.
Build some, now we gotta figure out what to build. Actually, we have some ideas. Now let's go flying. Hey Mike, if we're going into Allison's, I want you to
land on the side. I want to see the suspension work. So like on the face side of it, do you want me to just plant it, kind of bounce it? Is that we should get the suspension? Yeah, I mean the whole thing's a hillside, but the steep part of the hill. Take it in, and I'm in formation, a loose formation, but I'll just film it coming over the top. Alright, sounds good. I'm probably more like gonna jump to the other side then, but I'll face it and see if I can get the suspension to squat. That was awesome. That felt like it was nothing. I'm impressed. That was actually felt more like a jump on the backside, but that was fun.